Hey Raiders, welcome back to another Jerbaronicorn Live Arena video. First off, I want to give a big thank you to Sheeny for allowing me and others to post our content on his Discord, so thanks a lot. We'll get started into the first fight here. They'll pick a Duchess. I go my standard. I like to go 2x here, so the fights go a little bit faster. So I record the fights and then I do a voiceover later. We've got Harima and Kymar. Harima I don't generally have too big of a problem with because of Wukong. Kymar, hit or miss, often have a problem with him. Here it's a very clear ban the Kymar. We've got 3 damagers. All I got to do is just kill them. And maybe do it twice. So I ban the Kymar. He bans my Wukong. So here he's betting that Errol can't kill his Duchess. So let's get into it and we'll see what happens. Get started, and Warlord starts off, puts everyone on cooldown, including Duchess. This one should go pretty well then. The hardest part of this fight is going to be Errol killing Duchess. It's unfortunate that Errol, who I have equipped in Stone Skin, is going to be protected by Necrit, but such is life. Try to dispatch the Rotos first, then work on the Harima. Since the Duchess is on cooldown, there goes my Warlord, but he's right back up. Stone Skin's off the Baron, so kill the Harima, then kill the Baron. As long as they don't take out the Warlord, I can keep Duchess on cooldown. Took out the Baron first, take out the Harima, and now I just got to work down Duchess. Get a little bit of luck here. One more turn till the cooldowns are back. And that should be it. Errol got a nice crit there. Ally attack for the finish. Good win there. It's tough when you go 3 damagers, but he did have Stone Skin on his Baron. Go for the next fight. Sometimes I've played around a little bit with picking Wukong first instead of Sifi, but picking Sifi first is normally what gives me the biggest advantage. Here, I lose Wukong, and I always have a little bit of trouble with Ultimate Death Knight. Do I want to finish off with all 3 of my support, or leave a little bit of question of who my 3rd support will be for later? And I go with Inithwe. Picked him a little early here. I don't like to pick him before the 4th, 5th pick. I like to see both their damagers out there before I pick an Inithwe because he's pretty much ineffective against right there, Harima. So, because I'm assuming they're probably going to ban whoever the other damager is, I'm going to put in Uros because he has some damage. So if I can just kill everybody else, I might be able to work down the Harima. Demon Spawn damagers are pretty much completely ineffective against Harima, but if you got a little bit more damage, then might be able to work it down. So this one they go with the Arbiter speed lead. That's a pretty easy one. I'll go ahead and take out Arbiter. I was thinking about maybe the UDK, but I go with the Arbiter. They take out my Sifi, so can Warlord make him pay? Probably, because Arbiter's gone. Warlord will definitely go first. So at this point, just hoping they don't do too much damage to the Inithwe, so I can take out the Wukong. If I can block revive on the Wukong, and then they take out Inithwe, I'll be fine. And Wukong's gone. So next I just work down the Harima. Once Harima's gone, this one's pretty much over. Got a great provoke on Pythion with Urost. Urost has become a pretty good staple in my teams, even though nobody else uses him. Got the Harima gone, just work down that Pythion. Still got the annoying hits from UDK, but Harima's back, but I should finish off Pythion here. Try to get the Harima. Harima makes it interesting right there. Put him back on cooldown. Should be able to get this one, but Harima made it interesting with that AoE. The UDK getting the provoke really made that happen. Made it possible for him to make a comeback. But now, just got to worry about taking out the UDK, and this one's over. Warlord's my ban target, but if they don't ban him and they try to take out my Reviver Sifi, I can usually make him pay just because Warlord has good accuracy and great speed. Maybe not great speed, but he has good speed. He's not going to beat anybody's Arbiter, but he'll beat a lot of other lesser speed champions. Surprised this guy didn't just leave the fight. Of course, UDK's got the ability to make a comeback here. So take the second one. That's probably the first time in Live Arena I've beaten a Harima team with an Inithwe team. But he was pretty necessary to take out the Wukong. And it's not often that somebody with a Harima is going to ban the Inithwe. So on to the third fight. Might be a little different resolution on this. This was recorded with a different device. So they're going with the trifecta of Sifi, Duchess, and Marichka. Didn't get my Sifi. Might go Inithwe here, but I don't want to pick him right now. So I'll go Helikath right now. Helikath is in a damage build, but I'm going to treat him like a support. And he's not that fast. So depending on how fast they are, how hard hitting they are, they could take out my Helikath without a Reviver, and he'll be ineffective. See who they go with the fourth and fifth. Wow. Heffrak and Little Miss Annie. Didn't expect that. I can put it in the Inithwe now. Looks like somebody has maybe worse damagers than I have. I feel like I'm notoriously bad with damager luck in this game. That I have great support and my damagers are just kind of ho-hum. Heffrak's kind of a one-trick pony in Stone Skin and a speed team. He wants you to kill somebody else, or he needs to be buffed up, and then he can take you out. And Annie's okay, but she's not really that good. So he gets the first hit, sleeps the Warlord. I'll protect the Warlord so he doesn't get slept again. Down goes the Wukong. Could probably take out the Duchess here, but I'll take out the Heffrak. Get them all on cooldown. Take out the Duchess. Try to take out the Sifi. Attack down on the Little Miss Annie. That one's done. Find our next opponent here. Go with my Sifi first. See who he picks for the first two. Duchess and Candrafon, that's really early to pick Candrafon. If I had Harima, I'd be plugging in Harima, but I don't, so Wukong and Warlord. I do not like to pick a demon spawn damager that soon in the fight. Needs to be 4th or 5th. It needs to be after their 2 damagers are already picked. Goes with Warlord, goes with UDK. Not Warlord, goes with Rhodos, goes with UDK. So I'll go Errol, Necret Protection. See how we do here. See who his final is. Elva. That's a tough one for me. I don't like Elva because you can try to kill somebody and then Elva puts a, after she goes, she puts a veil on them so you can't target them anymore. So I'm going to ban the Elva. He bans the Sifi. See if I can make him pay. Elva might not have been the best choice there. A lot of times I'm going to ban the Rhodos, and probably should have banned the Rhodos. Because of the way I have Elva built, I kind of expect other people to have her built that way too, which is with high resist. And I didn't want her reviving, but we'll see what happens. This one's kind of started off interestingly. They're trying to take out my Warlord, so I had to protect him and not my Errol. So Errol's going to be squishy after this hit. Forgot about UDK, so I wasted that hit. Yeah, Errol's going to drop pretty easily here. Get the decrease attack on Candrafon. Not really doing much there. And the Polymorph. A little too much accuracy. This is a smart player. He's got Sheep on the Duchess, as down goes my Errol. And he's got her low resistance so that she's actually going to sheep people. So I have my Wukong built, hoping that anybody who has sheep, that he's only going to get the damagers, but this person intentionally has their Duchess really low. Yeah, this one's not looking good. It's not likely Wukong is going to be able to outlast this team. This team is pretty well equipped for fighting through Warlord, especially when I have a buff on. That Candrafon doesn't hit exceptionally hard, and Warlord takes him, or Rotos takes out Warlord. Candrafon procs the Swift Parry. Things could have been different if that hadn't happened, but so it goes. Rotos takes out the Necrit and finishes it off. That was a tough one, but I don't feel too bad about that one. I probably could have done better on the pick and ban. Probably could have had a little better luck and maybe made some better choices during the fight. So they go Arbiter speed lead on this one. Go with the Warlord and the Wukong. They go Arbiter, so not that many people are going to go Arbiter and Sifi. I'm getting prepared to do a bomb counter, but they don't go bombs. They go Georgid, which means I have to put in Goffred. So Goffred's in there. I'll go ahead and put in the Sifi now. Since I put in Goffred, there's no way I'm banning the Georgid. Definitely going to go with the Buff Stripper, Ramontu. They're going to ban the Sifi. Let's see if I can make them pay. I put in one Reviver, really to tempt them to ban the Sifi, so that Warlord gets a shot. So they get started. Not too concerned with this fight because I'm pretty sure Errol's going to be able to finish this off. Although Georgia did hit him really hard, taking off the Stone Skin. He had to choose on Georgia who he was going to kill first, and then that worked out pretty well. Wukong finishes it off. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.